Here are three critical relationship questions for anyone dating, engaged, or married. Question number one: what are you not willing to give up in a relationship? This is about your non negotiables. What makes you feel alive, grounded, and fulfilled? You need to know your core needs and to make sure that your partner respects them. Love shouldn't require abandoning who you are. Question number two: can your partner handle you doing things without them? Healthy relationships need both connection and independence. If one person can't handle the other one having autonomy, that's a red flag. Love isn't about possession, it's about trust, freedom, and choosing each other again and again and again. Question number three: when conflict hits, how does your partner react? Do they give you the silent treatment? Are they calm? They shut doors? Their conflict style says everything about the emotional safety of your relationships. Arguments are fine, but it's how you handle them that says everything about where you can go in the future. Now it's time for the conversation. So let's review the three questions. Question number one: what are you not willing to give up in a relationship? What are your non negotiables, your core needs? Question number two: can your partner handle you doing things without them? And the third question: when conflict hits, how does your partner respond? Now you know what questions you need to ask. So let's talk about how to actually have the conversation. Because these three questions are powerful, but the delivery matters just as much as the answers. Start by setting the tone. Don't spring it on your partner in the middle of a stressful day or during a disagreement. Choose a calm moment, maybe a walk, a quiet dinner, or a drive together. Something that feels natural, not like an interrogation. Say something like, I've been thinking about what makes relationships strong, and I'd love to talk to you about a few things together. Not because there's anything wrong, but because I want us to be intentional. That one line alone shifts the energy. It's not about judging each other. It's about understanding each other. When you ask, what are you not willing to give up in a relationship? Listen without defending. The goal isn't to agree on every single thing. It's to learn what makes each of you feel alive. You might say, I love that for you. Tell me more about why that matters. That simple phrase keeps curiosity alive instead of turning it into debate. Next, can your partner handle you doing things without them? This one tests emotional maturity. It's healthy for both people to have their own lives, hobbies, and friendships. If jealousy or insecurity shows up, that's not a deal breaker, but it is a conversation starter. Try saying, when I take time for myself, it doesn't mean I'm pulling away. It's how I recharge so I can show up better for us. You're normalizing independence instead of defending. Finally, when conflict hits, how does your partner respond? This is the one that quietly predicts the future. Conflict will happen, but emotional safety is built on how you fight. If your partner shuts down, explodes, or withdraws, try saying, when we argue, I want to feel like we're on the same team, not enemies. So, what helps you calm down so we can get back to that? Now you're inviting teamwork instead of blame. So when you bring up these questions, go in with curiosity, not confrontation. The goal isn't to win, it's to understand. The best relationships aren't built on perfect answers. They're built on honest conversations. What comes after the questions and the conversation? Here's the truth. It's not about having perfect answers or a fun conversation. It's natural to replay parts of the conversation over and over in your head. Remember, you are not trying to win the conversation. So use your time after the conversation to make sure that you understood what they were trying to say. You are not debating your partner. You are decoding them. Listen to what's underneath their words, fears, needs, and experiences. That's where honest relationships exist. Also, remember that curiosity was your default mode. Instead of thinking, why did they say that? Try to understand what makes them feel that way. Revisit the questions over time. Your answers are going to evolve, and that's a good thing. Healthy relationships grow because people grow. Check in every few months and ask again, what do we need now that we didn't before. Remember, conversations create connection. It's not the absence of conflict that makes a relationship strong, it's your ability to stay connected through it. The goal isn't perfection, it's awareness. Awareness builds safety, safety builds love. And love, the real kind, is something you keep choosing every day. Okay, after you ask the questions and have the conversation, what are the relationship habits that keep you together? I'm not talking about over the top declarations or Instagram moments. I'm talking about the quiet, consistent habits that make love feel safe, exciting, and lasting. First of all, speak before resentment builds. Don't wait until you're angry to communicate. If something feels off, say it with care before it festers. Unspoken tension doesn't disappear, it just hardens into the distance. Number two, keep dating each other, even when life gets tough. It's easy to forget the small things once you're comfortable, but laughter, play, and curiosity keep love alive. You don't have to go on fancy dates, just be intentional about showing up for each other. Number three, express gratitude out loud. Say things like, I love that you did that, or I appreciate how patient you were, or I'm proud of you. Tiny affirmations go a long way. They remind your partner that they're seen, and being seen is what keeps people close. Love doesn't thrive by accident, it grows through attention, honesty, and consistent daily effort. So, what are the three signs you're ready for the right kind of love? The right love doesn't fix you, it meets you where you are and grows with you. Here's how you know you're ready to receive that kind of love. Number one, you've stopped chasing potential. You no longer fall for what someone could be. You're drawn to who they are today because you've learned that peace feels much better than potential. And consistency is far more romantic than chaos. Two, you value emotional safety over excitement. You've realized that having those feelings is fun, but being secure in a relationship is much better. Also, you crave calm communication, steady effort, and someone who shows up. The right love feels like clarity, not confusion. And number three, you've learned to be at peace on your own. You're not looking for someone to complete you, you're looking for someone to complement you. You've built a life you enjoy, so love becomes an addition, not an escape. That's when you attract the kind of relationship that feels easy and whole. The truth, the right love will exist when you've already chosen yourself. When your boundaries are clear, your heart is open, and your peace is non negotiable. That's when you know you're ready, not just to fall in love, but to stay in love the healthy way.